Okay guys, so quick explanation for what this video is about. I was getting ready to make another video and I thought a tier list would be the best way that I could make that video. And then I happened to glance at some of these templates that they have. There's some interesting stuff, so let's do a one-off looking through stuff, and that video will be up soon. Okay, this can't be what it sounds like. It can't be. Like, it sounds bad. Regret this? Abort, 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 abort! It was a disaster. Wait, boa constrictor. All these are in other languages, but then boa constrictor in English. Is that how you spell constrictor in English? That's not how you spell constrictor in English. Oh. Anarchy Difficulty. So this is just a tier list with one option. What is that, a crab playing a guitar? What does this have to do with anarchy? Or difficulty? Are there people going to this website high on like 5 different drugs? The Smog tier list. It's just a bunch of pictures of salamanders. You can have a tier list to rank all of your salamanders. Okay. Wait, they don't even have the best salamander. The best one is the mythical salamander, the one that's cold and immune to fire, but also produces fire. That's the cool salamander. Picture of monster and somebody fell asleep on the keyboard. It's just a tier list for monster. Yeah, there are people on drugs making these tier lists. MCS? Is that an abbreviation for an anime? What is this gonna be? Looks like just a bunch of different anime characters. Oh, main character. It was an abbreviation. Prickate? Prickate? Okay, so this is just a bunch of pictures of underage looking girls. Okay, I'll just be leaving. Oh, I see something. So what is this? I don't even know what this is. Maybe Fucus Hosa is something somebody knows, but I don't. Female tierlist. This is probably going to be something that... well, no, it looks like it's going to be okay. It's just a bunch of pictures of some Asian looking women. And is that a trans person? It's just a bunch of pictures of random Asian looking women and a couple of white women. And then... but I don't understand! That's not a good tier list if you're trying to rank all women. Racial slurs. For a second I was afraid I might have to cut this for demonetization reasons, but it's another one of those weird one-option tier lists. Snakes. Is this really going to be a tier list for snakes? Yeah, it's a tier list for ringed snakes and a black snake, and oh, there's a lot of snakes. Did those others have more No, I waited. I waited plenty of time on those. Something else would have loaded by then. Yeah, it's just a tier list of snakes. I'm not gonna go into this one, but that's an interesting description for a tier list of this type. All-Star Tower Defense. Are those anime characters on Roblox? It's one Roblox character. Okay. Okay. So do adults play Roblox too? Because I only know of my niece playing Roblox. So do we have a bunch of kids making these tier lists? MCT comebacks? What is this gonna be? It just looks like a bunch of K-pop guys. That must be some kind of K-pop band? Okay. Dursler? Yeah, these people have to be smoking some stuff. Some serious, strong stuff. So we got letter ranks, and then irrelevant. And nothing to even rank. Whatever. So we got fast food, with a picture of some guy named Julian Mengi. These nuts. Hey baby, bruh. Wouldn't even if my grandma offered it. What if it's this? What is this selection of fast food places? Some of this has to be like really regional stuff because I've never heard of it. And then just the selection, like they have all this stuff and then there's like no Sonic, no Taco Bell. They even have Krispy Kreme. But no Dunkin' Donuts. Like Krispy Kreme is hardly even a restaurant. This is a really weird selection of restaurants. I'm getting desensitized because there's some really weird stuff, but I'm not going into it. HDHS with a picture of bra. And it's just a bunch of pictures of people. Just a bunch of pictures of random people. This must be some kind of regional thing. But it's in politics? This must be some person's local politicians, because I don't recognize any of them. There's no big world leader people. This has to be like some little neighborhoods, candidates or something. Okay, so what is FG? It looks like some waifu. Just her body, not her face. That sounds... Well, you can see it. Come on, load! Are you not gonna load? Oh, here we are. Anime and manga. And we have pictures of Democratic primary candidates. I don't even know. That's interesting. And by interesting, I mean not interesting, just a little baffling. Oh, I should have put them all in bottom tier where those three belong. So is this like a sub-tier list? Where somebody ranked all of their B-tier villagers, and now they're letting you rank those B-tier villagers? Or are these all of the... Oh, there's no ammo. This is somebody else's B tier of villagers. What could be MFAL 20s? It's anime and manga. And it looks like it's just a bunch of different animes. Is this like a tier list for the animes released in 2020? I can't even imagine what this is gonna be. Oh, it's Cyrillic, I think. And a bunch of pictures of random people. Oh, okay, alright. Fortnite with a picture of a bunch of fast food. And one option, which is the picture of fast food. Did Fortnite have a big update where you can use fast food as weapons or something? You know, I want to beat someone to death with a chili dog. Postasi. Is this going to be like a bunch of pictures of horizons? Like, different skies to rank? No, it is going to be another one with literally nothing to rank. Well, at least I won't feel like I'm spamming when I make my video. I don't see how this could have more than one option. Yes. 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 And one option. Okay, this is kind of memey. I'm okay with this. This is cool. Well, it's not cool, but it's not awful. And that is something. That is something to celebrate. Gen 1 Pokemon. Showing a bunch of pictures of Deoxys. Is this actually going to be Gen 1 Pokemon? Yeah, it's Gen 1 Pokemon in Alolands. Is Deoxys going to be here? No Deoxys. There's no Deoxys. Then why was Deoxys on the picture? He's not a Gen 1 Pokemon. Oh, I can show, or am I going to have to cut this out for demonetization? They're all wearing clothes, at least. I don't really see how you could really rank them in that way, though. They all look pretty much the same in body type. Simp mouses. What tier list could possibly be simp mouses? Oh, it's the same picture twice. Oh, because one of them is the imposter. I get it. This is not great, but it's better than some of the others. Prodashi says, I'm not gonna even try to read the rest of that, but it's got a waifu. So what could this possibly be? Pixel art. It's a bunch of pixels. Okay. Jew video? I don't even know what a Jew video is. It's a really weird selection of video games. You've got Minecraft, you have Red Dead, you have that visual novel game, you have Fortnite. School with the world burning. I guess that is 2020, if we're being honest. How did I get back to this one? Yeeted into a black hole. You know, I like this. This is Mimi. A lot of these are so specific. Like Starburst. I guess you can rank all of the flavors as Starburst. I'm assuming. I'm not going to go into it and make sure that all the flavors are there. But I'm assuming. And then you have like Lay's chips. Even though I've never seen a bag of Lay's look like that. But I don't buy Lay's. So maybe that's what they actually look like. Unluler. What is that gonna be? It's puppies! Okay, I'm gonna do this one. This is a cute one, so... Why didn't I grab it? This is a cute puppy, so I'm gonna put it up there in the top tier. This is a pretty cute puppy, too. But why were there only two? Like, why are there so many places that you can put the cute puppies if there's only two? There should have just been, like, really cute, kinda cute, not cute, and then there should have been more pictures of puppies, too. This is very specific. Undertale alternate universes? I don't know how this is a tier list, but yeah, this I guess this is a tier list for all the Undertale alternate universes. I guess this means something to the Undertale fandom. Just looks like, I don't know. Ooh, presidential tier list. Does this actually have all of the presidents? No, there's not all the presidents. Poop. Oh, they censor poop? This website censors poop. It censors the word poop. What is a tier list called poop gonna be? It gets censored. Who censors poop? It's just one guy. You can't just rank one thing. What is with all these having you rank one thing? You can't rank one thing. Little Caesars employees. The tier list. What is this gonna be? Is this gonna be Mimi? Is this gonna be serious? Someone's real? It's gonna be this. Whatever this is. Oh. Ah. What is the tier list? Going to be? Are these like Twitter handles? Or Discord handles? How is that the tier list? Meet tier list. Okay, I think we're gonna rank this one. I think we're just gonna do this one quickly. Okay, steak is in F tier because I don't eat steak anymore. Ooh, chicken strips, fried chicken. Come on, hurry up, get up there. More steak, chicken. I mean, roasted chicken's just okay. Chicken wings, they're pretty good. They can be bad sometimes, but they're still pretty good. Chicken nuggets, they really can go either way. Yeah, it's gotta be just C tier. More fried chicken? Hot dogs? Hot dogs are pretty... No, hot dogs need a new tier. Those are ribs. Yeah, ribs aren't that great. I don't like ribs. Burgers are okay sometimes. Or ribs? Guess that looks like curry or whatever I got at that African restaurant once. That was good. Oh, lamb's pretty good. For a second I thought that was a raw hamburger. Salami, salami is bad. Salami isn't good. Why is this not named? How do I save the name? Okay, I don't seem to be able to rename this, so we'll just, in our mind, that's double F tier hot dogs. Bacon's not very good. That's ham. Ham's not good. Duck's okay. I have never eaten a deer before. I don't like jerky. I can't eat seafood, so... Human? What? Human? Oh, I guess in a sense, I've had human. Human's a little fishy. What? And okay, there were some interesting meats there at the end. So what's this Little Caesars employee tier list gonna be? Is this gonna actually have real people? It's gonna have names of, I guess, somebody's Little Caesars staff. And that JoJo guy. Why does he work at this person's Little Caesars? Republic of Poob. Is this somebody trying to censor poop so it doesn't get censored? This is just a bunch of weird stuff. And that's a raccoon. Why is there a raccoon there? I compared a girl I work with to a raccoon. I don't know why I had to bring that up. She's cool though. Oh, can I show this? Is this safe to show without worrying about getting demonetized? I don't see anything dangerous yet. I think we're clear. I don't see any chest targets. No visible chest targets. I don't know who any of them are. It's a weird selection of girls though. Indieverse with Sonic and Yellow Sonic. What is this gonna be? This could be anything. This could be more foreign YouTubers not wearing pants. I need to unsee things. Wait, I have an idea. Okay, much better. I'm doing much better. I don't remember what I wanted to forget. What kind of video was I making? A tier list for things. This better be the biggest tier list. This better have hundreds of options to rank. Is that a latte? That looks like a... No, that's a... Is that a light? Can I say that? Will I get demonetized for saying that too? I better censor that out. And Vaseline and... These are some specific things. Some very specific things. I thought that was a latte when I first saw it. Is this like some kind of a game? Okay, so this tier is a website, porn site. Oh, I can't say porn. I'm gonna have to censor that out. This is gonna be a bunch of underage girls. Hopefully they're all wearing clothes. No, it's a black box. This guy goes to school with a black box. It is a pretty hot black box, though. Oh, let's do this one really quickly. Okay, this is the definitive tier list. Don't try to argue with me. Is this gonna be male actors who do people? Because it had a picture of a guy. Oh no, it's women, and we're clear. I don't see any chest targets. I don't really recognize any of them. Oh, is this all just a joke? So they can have a Zuku on the bottom? No, there's one guy. I don't know who he is. There's one guy. And he's not a Zuku. Bitches. And there's one option. And I say no. Homies? So, is this somebody letting you rank their friends? No, they're letting you rank their friends' names and a kiwi. I want a kiwi as a friend. Well, I mean, I did have a kiwi as a friend once, but I ate it. How can you rank sleep? Is this different types of sleep? I mean, what is that? It looks like 2 pieces of sweet and sour chicken. But I'm afraid it's something else, and I don't want to keep looking at it. Find out what it really is. Is that a green M&M with Dr. Phil's face on it? I don't even care anymore. I don't care. Is this one going to include all of the presidents? Nope, it's just going to include these 4. These 4 random presidents. A tier list of random pictures of stuff. There better be like so many options to rank. I want to be able to rank everything. Well, it certainly is random. You have the Sonic background tile. You have the Street Fighter KO overlay. This is definitely random stuff. Fingers crossed. You know, with all these tier lists being made by kids, it's really kind of concerning. All these tier lists about adults doing other adults. And again, I don't recognize any of these people. This is a really weird selection of people. People need to be watching their kids, though. The website needs to have some way to keep kids from seeing stuff like this.
Potatoes!
Is this another one where you just rank random women? Because that's kind of creepy. I mean, I guess that's basically Tinder, and everybody's okay with Tinder now, except my mom. Yeah, just random women. I mean, if you're gonna have people rank women, have them rank all the women. Get like 500 women. Basically, be Tinder. People gonna get offended. Let's see if I get offended. Challenge accepted. Beautiful. Maybe if this was full size, it would kind of make sense. It might offend somebody, but at that size, I don't even know what that is. Oh, even one of these people that doing the tier lists about actors doing people knows that children are looking at this website. Yeah, I still don't know who any of these people are. I guess these are some better selections than some of the other ones. That's still a really small selection. Like I said, if you're gonna have people rank women, get all the women! Take your bets down in the comments. Is this gonna be good, or is this gonna be something we regret? You know, I'm happy with this. This is wholesome. And it's making me hungry. You know, I really hope it's not the children that are making these. It took me a second to realize what a 4-letter word there could be. And it looks like we are okay. No targets. Susan can't demonetize me if she doesn't have targets to aim at. I don't know who any of these are either. They must be picking some pretty obscure people. Well, guys, I think I've had enough of this for today. I think I've had enough of this for the rest of my life. But I just had to go down this rabbit hole and take you guys with me. So look forward to that video that I was gonna make.